here to just say hello, hello, what's going on? Been laid up for a couple of days. Tried to go out and make a little money and wasn't even able to do it, man. My feet is to take me to another level. I'm scheduled to go to the hospital again. Uh, Now, you wouldn't believe this here, but it's my other foot. It's my other foot. My diabetes is messing with me, and I'm putting up with it. I stay prayed up, and I'm just trying to. I thank God every day, right? I thank God because I know He loved me, right? God loved us first. God loved us before we loved Him, right? But it's not easy to want to do something, right? To want to carry something out and have a medical condition, a condition that lies upon a person's uh, balance. Meaning, my feet, right? My feet, it's like cutting off a pit bull's tail. They need that when they fighting. That's their balance. And here it is. I'm going through something that can be emotionally moved, right? Because it's my feet. I stay in pain. I stay in pain, and this I thought was probably over, but it's not. It's not. It's not over. And this something that's gonna be a part of my life, and as long as I'm living, right? And but I had to my video was kind of messed up, and I didn't know how to conduct it right, so I had to get my nephew to show me how to do my video. But he showed me, and now I'm here to do it. But right now I'm going through something that's emotionally experienced. I remember when I was doing time, right, and I knew a guy. His name was Gilmore, Ralph Gilmore. Ralph had been locked up a long time, right, and he was a big guy. He was over 200 pounds, and he had done a lot of years. So, and one day, Ralph had started losing weight dramatically. I'm talking, he was just falling off of it. So he thought he had AIDS, right? Because, he was in the game at one time in prison. But Ralph was a good man. He was a good man. And come to find out, Ralph was a diabetic because they didn't know what was wrong with him and why he was dropping weight like that. But they found out that Ralph was a diabetic. And I don't know if Ralph is still living today, but he had got transferred. And by getting transferred, I lost contact with him. But God loves us, right? God loves us. I know some of us is going through spiritual things, going through medical conditions, and all this, right? And you have things set up, right? Like my producer, right? He has so much in store for us, right? But and I see something that's coming, right? I see something that might prevent that, right? Due to my medical illness, right? Because my producer, he's young, right? I'm not young, and I'm not getting any younger. Oh man, my family is doing real good, man. My family is God is blessing them, man, and God is blessing me, right? Like I say, man, I'm so thankful, right? I'm so thankful, man. I love what's going on in my life, but uh, the medical situation, man. The medical situation is the only thing that's at me, and but you look at it like this, if I wasn't going through the medical thing, right? Let's say I wasn't going through this medical illness, right? Where would I be right now? Would I be in bed or would I be in the streets? Where would I be if I wasn't going through this? You know what I'm saying? Would I be running around? Some things happen for a reason towards us. Some things we go through, and it be all God, right? Cause God chastises those, and not saying that I'm being chastised. It's just saying that we have to go through some things. We have to go through some things, people. And when you go through some things, it's not for to make you a weak person. It's to make you more fruitful. It make you stronger, right? Even when in prison, right? And you going through these things. In prison, we grow strong. We supposed to, right? We supposed to grow to that point where we don't want to come back. You don't want to come back. And if you have that mindset, if you have that mindset when you out there and you doing things right, when you're serving time, you shouldn't want to come back. See, I can say some things that may affect my people that loves me, may affect my lady friend, but I can't say that because I know God loves me. I know God loves me. I know God loves me. I know He loved me first. And I'm thankful. But we have to have our life together. We have to have our lives together and get ourselves together with God. Not with man. Not with our best friends. Not with our spouse. We have to get ourselves together with God, people. Because that relationship, that bond. See, the Bible talks about how death comes to every mankind. And when he's saying every mankind, he's talking about man and female and child. Death comes to every mankind. And you should want to believe this is because when you're doing all them years in prison and you get blessed and get out after serving such a large sentence, that was God that kept you at peace. That was God that kept you with a sound mind, not the wreck yard. Good morning to you, Lawrence. I'm okay right here, but I'm I'm going through some things. I'm about to get up and see if I can move around. I can't make no breakfast. Somebody got to make me a breakfast this morning because I can't really stand up. I can't stand up for too long, and this foot is not as bad as the other foot was, but I may have to go ahead and go to the hospital and have them to look at what's going on because this I'll probably go through for a minute in my life, but and also I pray that I do not have to. I don't want to lose my feet or anything of that nature, but I might, ain't no telling what might take place in a diabetic's life. But this is the thing. But God, but God, God loves us. God loves us. And when we do things, and God take favor, in what we do. And what we do, because it's about the heart. It's not about the body, people. It's about the heart. See, when you do all those years and you get out, there's so much that you said you would do from the heart. You didn't say you was going to pick up everybody on your back and run throughout the city. You said you was going to do what you could do from your heart, people. Debt comes to all mankind. And it wasn't because, and he didn't say when it would come. He didn't say what you would do and when it comes. He just said debt comes to every mankind. So we have to be prepared when debt comes. Even if we have to be prepared for our loved ones. But what it means is, do you have yourself together with God when debt comes to you? See, I'm talking about that because, I did a lot of things in my life, right? And I experienced a lot of things. But I served a lot of time. And I was running around. I was running around like crazy. I was running around like crazy, people. Now I'm laid up like crazy. I'm laid up like crazy. I got a lady friend. She's up there in New York, and she got so much on her mindset of what she want to do with me and her. And here it is. I'm laid up, people. I'm laid up. But I'm okay, right? I'm okay. I'm okay because God. Because of God and my faith in God, I'm okay. I'm blessed. And I'm thankful. See, I told you Just Release gonna be here when I'm gone. Just Release gonna be here. Because this ain't about so much about money. This is about Just Release and what Just Release can bring to the people. Because y'all have to understand that Just Release ain't about just getting out of prison. I always say that. Just Release is about being hindered and released from something that's been holding you down. So when you tell these people about Just Release, you tell them that sometimes, I think he get kind of emotional with his channel. But I also want you to tell them that when I get emotional, it's because I know what it's like to be down. I know what it's like to be sick. I know what it's like to want to go out and help somebody and not be able to. But God, he gives us ability to see. I'm laying here and I'm doing a video, and because I'm able. I might can't get up and do it outside, and if I am able, then I'm gonna do another one later on. But right now, I'm laid up. I'm laid up, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful, and I know God loves me. I know the people around me. I know it's Just Release people that loves me, and I'm thankful for that. I'm truly am. But there's some things that's going on in my life that I don't even understand. I don't even understand. But God, He got me and He been having me. See, God been having my back. And He been having your back as well. See, those who feel as though He hasn't had their back, that's because they has never called upon Him. They had never called upon Him. They had never believed in Him. But God has always been there from the beginning. From the beginning. And see, this is the thing about me, right? This is the thing about just release, right? We have to be thoughtful. We have to be mindful for other people. See, because there's some people that's serving time, right? They don't even understand a whole lot. They don't even understand what they have went through. And some of them done 20 years. They don't understand why. Why did I just do that time? Why did I have to go through that? And so our support group is out here waiting on us, and they waiting on us to support us. And the support group need to know that a balance of conversation with ex-offenders is needed because some of them is getting out and have no understanding, don't have no education, I've done 20 years, and don't even know how to read and write. And it's not to hinder them. It's not to laugh at them. It's to be what you said you was gonna be. So a support group. Help them, people. Help them because that's what Just Release is about. To speak out and say some things that probably hasn't been heard by the other people, the support group. Because, like I say, I would probably come back with another video later. Now that I know how to operate my video, so I'll come back later with something else. But I want you to know something. Just Release ain't just about talking about prison and what took place in prison. Just Release is about the people who has no understanding of what then took place in their lives while doing time. Just Release is about the family members that's on the outside that doesn't have any understanding of what's taking place in the inside with their loved ones. Just Release is here for you. Just Release is here for you. So as long as I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. So, with that said, ain't no telling what I might come back with. Ain't no telling what I might say. But when you tell somebody about Just Release, you tell them to hit that like button. You tell them to hit that share. And you tell them to subscribe. Because Andre Wade with Just Release is going to come. Regardless of in the bed, regardless of on top of a car, regardless anywhere, Just Release is here to stay. And I'll be back with something else.